Dawn in Cambodia arrives gently, a soft embrace of light that begins to chase away the darkness. It's a moment of quiet anticipation as the world slowly awakens to the promise of a new day. The air is still cool, carrying the scent of earth and distant blossoms. The sky transforms into a canvas, painting itself with delicate hues of violet, a gentle prelude to the bolder colors that will soon follow. These pastel shades whisper of tranquility and peace, a visual symphony that soothes the soul. Then rose and gold begin to emerge, chasing away the violet. The sky is now ablaze with warmth, a radiant display that signals the sun's imminent arrival. These are the colors of hope, of new beginnings, of the vibrant life that pulses through Cambodia. At Angkor Wat, the sun's rays, like golden fingers, reach out to illuminate the ancient lotus bud towers. The intricate carvings and weathered stones absorb the light, revealing the temple's timeless beauty. The tower's reflections shimmer in the still waters of the moat, creating a mirrored image of grandeur and serenity. The water dances with light, blurring the line between reality and reflection. It's a breathtaking moment where past and present seamlessly merge, a testament to the enduring power of history and the beauty of the present moment. The air is thick with the weight of centuries, yet light with the promise of the future. This spectacle, witnessed by countless generations, has inspired awe and reverence for centuries, a reminder of human ingenuity and the enduring power of faith. It stands as a silent promise of enduring beauty, a beacon of hope that transcends time and circumstance, inviting all who gaze upon it to contemplate the mysteries of existence. Further south, the mighty Mekong River awakens, stretching like a silver ribbon across the landscape. The river is the lifeblood of Cambodia, a source of sustenance and a vital transportation route. Its silvery surface comes alive with the first rays of sunlight, reflecting the sky's vibrant colors and the surrounding greenery. The water shimmers and sparkles, creating a mesmerizing display of natural beauty. Along its banks, Cambodian fishermen prepare their boats for the day, casting their nets in search of their daily catch. Their silhouettes are etched against the rising sun, a timeless image of human connection to nature. The Mekong is more than just a river. It's Cambodia's lifeblood, a source of nourishment, transportation, and cultural identity. Its waters sustain communities and shape the landscape. It shapes the rhythms of daily life for millions of Cambodians, dictating the seasons of planting and harvest, and providing a vital link between communities. The Mekong, with its strong flowing current, symbolizes the nation's resilience, its ability to overcome challenges and adapt to changing times. It is a symbol of hope and continuity. In Phnom Penh, the capital city, sunrise stirs the urban landscape, awakening its vibrant energy and bustling activity. The city slowly comes to life, shaking off the slumber of night. Motorbikes hum through the streets, a constant buzz that signifies the city's relentless pace. The traffic begins to build, a symphony of horns and engines. Street vendors set up their stalls, preparing to offer their wares to the early morning crowds. The aroma of street food fills the air, tempting passers-by with delicious treats. And early risers engage in morning exercise along the riverfront, stretching and jogging as they greet the new day. The riverfront is a place of community, where people come together to share in the simple pleasures of life. The Royal Palace, a symbol of Cambodia's rich history and cultural heritage, glows in the soft morning light, its golden spires shimmering against the clear sky. It stands as a reminder of Cambodia's royal heritage, a testament to the enduring power of tradition and the beauty of Khmer architecture. All this unfolds amid rapid urban change, as Phnom Penh embraces modernity while striving to preserve its unique cultural identity. The city is a dynamic blend of old and new, tradition and innovation. These diverse morning scenes, each unique and captivating, from the ancient stones of Angkor Wat, steeped in history and spirituality, to the life-giving waters of the Mekong River, flowing with unwavering strength, and the awakening streets of Phnom Penh, buzzing with energy and ambition, collectively capture the essence of the Cambodian spirit, a spirit of resilience, hope, and unwavering optimism. Here in Cambodia, the sacred and the everyday are seamlessly woven together, creating a tapestry of life that is both deeply spiritual and profoundly practical. This is a land of deep roots and enduring hope, where the traditions of the past inform the aspirations of the future, revealing a culture that is both ancient and eternally young. With every sunrise, Cambodia reaffirms its capacity for renewal, its ability to rise above challenges and embrace the promise of a brighter tomorrow. Carrying its rich legacy into each new day, Cambodia stands as a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit, a beacon of hope for the future. Cambodia's landscape is shaped by water, with the Mekong River and Tonle Sap Lake at its heart. Each monsoon, the Tonle Sap swells, flooding rice paddies and sustaining one of the world's richest inland fisheries. Dense rainforests cloak the Cardamom and Dangrek Mountains, sheltering rare wildlife and maintaining ecological balance. The monsoon's rhythm dictates agriculture and culture, but this balance is threatened by deforestation and upstream dams. These changes endanger wildlife, disrupt watersheds, and threaten millions who depend on the land and water. Conservation groups and communities are working to protect forests and manage water responsibly. Cambodia's future depends on preserving these vital landscapes for generations to come. Cambodia's story begins, a tale etched in stone and resilience. It's a narrative of soaring ambition and devastating setbacks, a land shaped by both divine aspirations and human conflicts. It begins with the Khmer Empire, a civilization that rose from the fertile lands of Southeast Asia to become a dominant force. The Khmer Empire was a realm whose god-kings built Angkor's magnificent temples, architectural marvels that continue to inspire awe and wonder. These were not just places of worship, but statements of power, ambition, and artistic genius. They engineered a landscape of reservoirs and canals, a sophisticated irrigation system that sustained a vast population and allowed for agricultural prosperity. This mastery of water management was the lifeblood of the empire. Angkor Wat and the Bayon were more than monuments. They were the embodiment of Khmer identity. They were the spiritual and political heart of a vast empire, a testament to the Khmer's profound connection to the divine and their earthly dominion. Angkor Thom, with its enigmatic stone faces, served as the epicenter of this power. The empire's decline, driven by environmental pressures such as deforestation and over-reliance on the intricate water systems, and regional rivals who constantly challenged their borders and influence, led to centuries of instability, a period marked by warfare, shifting alliances, and the gradual erosion of Khmer power. Yet, Angkor's legacy endured, a powerful symbol of Khmer ingenuity and cultural achievement, shaping Cambodian identity through dark ages and foreign domination, a constant reminder of their glorious past amidst periods of hardship. In the 19th century, France established a protectorate, seeking to expand its colonial empire in Southeast Asia, bringing stability and colonial infrastructure, such as roads, railways, and administrative systems, but stripping Cambodia of independence, placing the country under French control and diminishing the power of the Cambodian monarchy. French rule left a mixed legacy, a complex tapestry of progress and exploitation, preservation of Angkor, which was rediscovered and restored by French archaeologists, new roads and schools, which improved infrastructure and education, but also exploitation and inequality, as the French prioritized their own interests and created a system that favored French citizens and collaborators. This era sparked modern nationalism, as Cambodians began to question French rule and seek greater autonomy, as Cambodians dreamed of self-determination, envisioning a future where they could govern themselves and chart their own course. The journey from Angkor's heights through colonial rule represents a profound shift in Cambodian history, set the stage for the upheavals of the 20th century, a period of war, revolution, and ultimately, the struggle for national reconciliation. Cambodia's past is a tapestry of glory, loss, a land marked by both incredible achievements and devastating tragedies, and the enduring hope for renewal, a testament to the resilience and spirit of the Cambodian people. Cambodia achieved its independence in 1953, marking a pivotal moment in its history after decades of French colonial rule. This newfound sovereignty was met with jubilation and high hopes for a prosperous future. The Cambodian flag was raised high, symbolizing the nation's freedom and self-determination. However, this period of peace was short-lived. The escalating Cold War tensions, and more specifically, the Vietnam War, cast a long shadow over the nation, soon destabilizing the fragile peace and neutrality that Cambodia had sought to maintain. The spillover effects of the conflict next door would have devastating consequences. A US-backed coup in 1970, led by General Lon Nol, ousted Prince Sihanouk from power. This event plunged the country into a bloody civil war, pitting government forces against communist insurgents. The ensuing conflict further weakened the nation and created a power vacuum. This internal strife inadvertently paved the way for the rise of the Khmer Rouge, a radical communist group led by Pol Pot. Their extremist ideology and ruthless tactics would soon bring unimaginable suffering to the Cambodian people. In April 1975, the Khmer Rouge seized power in Phnom Penh, marking the beginning of a dark chapter in Cambodian history. The world watched in disbelief as Pol Pot's regime began its reign of terror. The new regime immediately launched a radical and inhumane experiment, forcing the evacuation of all cities, including the capital, Phnom Penh. Millions were driven into the countryside, regardless of age or health. The Khmer Rouge sought to create an agrarian utopia by abolishing money, religion, and the very concept of family. Traditional social structures were dismantled, and individual freedoms were brutally suppressed. Cambodia was transformed into a vast, brutal labor camp, where citizens were forced to work in the fields under inhumane conditions. Exhaustion, starvation, and disease became rampant. Intellectuals, monks, ethnic minorities, and anyone suspected of opposing the regime were systematically targeted for imprisonment, torture, and extermination. The infamous Tuol Sleng prison, also known as S21, became a symbol of the Khmer Rouge's cruelty. Starvation, disease, and systematic violence became the hallmarks of the Khmer Rouge regime. The country was engulfed in a wave of unimaginable suffering. It is estimated that up to 2 million Cambodians, nearly a quarter of the population, perished under the Khmer Rouge's rule in less than 4 years. The killing fields stand as grim reminders of the atrocities committed during this period. The nightmare finally came to an end in 1979 with a Vietnamese invasion that ousted the Khmer Rouge from power. The Vietnamese forces liberated Phnom Penh, bringing a glimmer of hope to the surviving population. However, the end of the Khmer Rouge regime did not immediately bring peace. Guerrilla warfare persisted for many years, as remnants of the Khmer Rouge forces continued to fight from the jungles. The country was left utterly shattered by years of conflict and genocide. Its social fabric was torn apart, and its economy was in ruins. Cambodia's educated class had been decimated, its infrastructure lay in ruins, and the survivors were deeply traumatized by the horrors they had witnessed. Refugee camps swelled with displaced people seeking safety and sustenance. The scars of the Khmer Rouge era run deep within Cambodian society, a constant reminder of the atrocities that occurred. The memories of the genocide continue to haunt the nation. The trauma of the past continues to shape Cambodia's psyche to this day, influencing its politics, culture, and social interactions. The weight of history is palpable in the lives of its people. Yet, even in the face of such profound darkness and loss, the human spirit perseveres. The will to survive, to rebuild, and to remember has endured, demonstrating the remarkable resilience of the Cambodian people. Cambodia's journey from the depths of genocide towards recovery is a long and arduous one, marked by both progress and setbacks. It stands as a powerful testament to the strength and resilience of its people, their unwavering commitment to rebuilding their communities and preserving their rich cultural heritage. The struggle to heal the wounds of the past and rebuild a brighter future continues, a process that demands courage, compassion, and unwavering determination. The echoes of the past resonate through every generation, shaping their understanding of the present and their hopes for the future. The past is never far from the surface, a constant reminder of the fragility of peace and the importance of remembrance. But even amidst the shadows of history, hope persists, fueled by the resilience and determination of the Cambodian people. After the Khmer Rouge fell, Cambodia faced a landscape of loss and devastation. Survivors returned to ruined homes, searching for loved ones and struggling to rebuild. The 1980s brought isolation and ongoing conflict, but slowly schools reopened and Buddhist traditions revived. The Paris Peace Accords of 1991 marked a turning point, leading to UN-led elections and the repatriation of refugees. The 1993 elections were a powerful statement of hope, though political instability lingered. The last Khmer Rouge stronghold surrendered in the late 1990s, and a tribunal was established to seek justice. Reconciliation has been slow, but the Cambodian people's resilience shines through. From the ashes, they have rebuilt lives, culture, and community. Cambodia's recovery is a story of quiet determination and the enduring strength of its people. Cambodia is a constitutional monarchy, with King Norodom Sihamoni as a revered but ceremonial figure. Real power lies with the government, long dominated by Hun Sen and the Cambodian People's Party. Elections are held, but opposition faces heavy restrictions, and political space remains limited. Cambodia's foreign policy balances ties with China, its main economic partner, and regional neighbors. Human rights and press freedom are ongoing concerns, but the government emphasizes stability and development. For most Cambodians, daily life is shaped more by economic realities than politics. The nation's future depends on building more inclusive and responsive institutions. Cambodia's contrasts are stark. Urban dynamism in Phnom Penh versus the timeless rhythms of rural life. The capital buzzes with new skyscrapers, trendy cafes, and a surge of young professionals. In the countryside, families rise with the sun to tend rice paddies. Village life centered around the Buddhist Wat. Tourism and the garment industry drive economic growth, but rural areas lag in income, education, and healthcare. Corruption and environmental threats, like deforestation, challenge both city and countryside. The education system is expanding, but quality and access remain issues. Bridging the urban-rural divide is Cambodia's central challenge. The nation's future depends on creating opportunity and equity for all. Cambodia's greatest force for change is its youth. Over 60% of the population is under 30. This generation is globally connected, creative, and eager to shape a new identity. In cities, young artists, musicians, and filmmakers are reviving traditions and experimenting with new forms. Civil society is growing, with NGOs and social enterprises tackling education, health, and environmental issues. Young entrepreneurs lead green initiatives from ecotourism to reforestation. Despite political constraints, youth energy is driving cultural and social transformation. Their ambition and creativity are Cambodia's greatest hope. A new dawn is rising, led by the generation that will define the nation's future. Cambodia's story is more than tragedy. It is one of resilience, creativity, and hope. The grandeur of Angkor Wat and the quiet strength of its people reveal a nation that endures and renews. From the killing fields to vibrant city streets, Cambodia is a place of profound transformation. Its people have rebuilt from devastation, balancing ancient heritage with modern aspirations. The journey is ongoing, marked by challenges but also by remarkable progress. Cambodia is a kingdom of wonders, defined not just by its ruins, but by the spirit of its people. To witness Cambodia is to see a lesson in survival, healing, and the power to begin again.